Don't we all suffer from too much reactiveness, creating stories in our head and judging ourselves around them? Isn't that what we do on a daily basis? We're creating stories, then we get trapped in them. Of course, I don't know what exact stories and what is exactly the tendency, but I would answer you in a very simple way. Unreactive awareness means not ending the reactiveness, but ending the reaction to the reactiveness, ending to the reaction to the reaction. It's very different, because when we try to undo what we are habitually doing, we're actually only complicating matters. Then it's like we are a spider that is weaving its web, and then it gets caught in the web. So we don't want to do that. The wonderful thing of non-reactive awareness is that it looks at everything that is realized as a pattern. You see the pattern. Now you see the whole pattern, you look at it. You don't try to change the pattern. You don't judge the pattern. You just describe it. The pattern that I've identified is that there is much reactiveness, creating stories and ends in the head, and judging myself around them. This is a pattern. It's a circle of thought. It keeps moving in circles. Now, what would you do? What? Put yourself inside? Try to stop the circle? You will find yourself spinning inside the circle. It's so delicate, because what happens is that we are constantly adding reaction to the reaction to the reaction. And eventually it becomes a sort of a chain. There is the pattern, and then there is the one that looks at the pattern and wants to change the pattern. And then there is the one who looks at the one who is trying to change the pattern and tells this one, don't try to change the pattern. Or and so on and so on. These are all just thoughts. The only moment when the chain of reaction of thought ends is when there is pure looking at the pattern. Not trying to change it, not attaching to it. So first we learn ourselves. We see what thought is doing. Then we silently look at it. We don't add identification. We don't add rejection. Just look at the entire structure, how it creates itself. How a story is created, how a judgment appears in reaction. as much as possible, try to identify yourself, to be the space in which these patterns appear, rather than another someone who is becoming another thought.